MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Cuba and Utah. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head. Now at the plate, number 30, this one off today.
Right fielder, number 30.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. So 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. Chopped toward the second baseman. There's Baez on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Javier Baez
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson over to his left, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Sanchez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeanette has it, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Leading out for
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mark Reynolds.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And this is fouled at the plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Chris Davis. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Karros.
First baseman, Eric.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fouled off. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. And a ball 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is there. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, number 25. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Number 25.
Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Looking up is Contreras, and gone. An absolute bomb. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Harrison's got it. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Contreras. Into the cove and gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the... Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. And the 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam Lind.
And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Reynolds. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And we are ready for some
First baseman, Anthony.
infield
Rizzo.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Crowd still filing in. This afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Lindor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 37.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Now batting, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gennett.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding in, Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. On the ground to third. Murphy's got it. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Cruz has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Matt Davidson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Robinson Cano, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now to number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 25.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Springer. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park two-run home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. 3 runs already home here. Nope. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter,
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. J.D. Martinez will be next. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in. The 8th inning, cruising.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's Chris Davis now. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. into the corner and slicing foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Springer falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Olsen scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Reynolds. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25.
And he takes ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard on the the ground towards short. Lindor on the grass. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 37.
Digging in and looking for more, number 37 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz racing back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now both runners are breaking.
Be safe.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Both runners on the move again. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat and continues to make this pitcher work.
And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. Now they tag him out between 2nd and 3rd, and it's a double play. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Up high in the air. Cano calls for it. 1 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Davis.
Leading off for the mission, third baseman, Matt Davis.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a strike. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This at a big breaking ball, and that's how the digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now, Rich Hill. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hard hit at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cano, runner at first with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there, and the 2-out threat will not. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Nelson.
Leading off to the beat.
Jason Mott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in. Tony Watson answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Daniel Murphy will be next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Striding in, George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times. for me to honor.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is caliber.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is pulled into right. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time.
And we'll have to. Ready now, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 37.
And that misses, ball one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. Makes the play, one away. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman. Scooter.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Gennett takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mark Reynolds.
Left fielder, Mark Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit after it is eaten. And that retires the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Check swing called strike, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out. In now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And that misses. 2-1. Adams takes his lead at third with one away.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in now, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way. Line hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is eaten. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Tap down the line. Davidson loves it. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bartolo Colon.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Turner is there, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
After it is eaten. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gennett has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. And now Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game. Here's Matt Adams now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Barehanded on the hop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Shoots this one over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball foul down the left side. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0 and 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a
swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready for another chance. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. So a full count now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Adams into foul territory, and that's going into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On the move is Harper. And he misses with it. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is eaten. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Adam Eaton.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Turner is on his way home. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Bryce Harper now. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Slider whiffed on first.
Leading off for Cuba. Edgar.
Jason Giambi is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Cologne in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
Number 37.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Gennett is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-1 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mark Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Tony Watson.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Watson, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. 0-1 the count. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson charging this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1 the count. And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmerman moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. Settling in now. Matt Davidson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 25.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 25 comes in 1 for 2. With that home run he hit earlier. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. He's around third, not done yet. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Michael Taylor come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's in there for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. But
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
ready now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Pitcher number 44.
Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Alvarez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it, and quickly there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 37. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Murphy showing off his range, and that will.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. On.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Bryce Harper.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
For the Nationals, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Reynolds is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And a slider. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Two balls and a strike to Gennett.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson singled homer run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Left fielder, Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Digging in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On the ground towards the hole, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. So striding in, Matt Davidson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball one to start the at-bat. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score. Now at the plate, number 25. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Justin Smoke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton there to put it away and finally put an end. Jason Mott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Now to the plate, number 37. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, number 37.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Lifted the other way to left center. Correa takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses inside 1-0. Hamels. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harper.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 1-1. Rounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number two. And he got him. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, number 2, Brayden Davis.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now. Now in the box, Matt Davidson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Davidson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Bautista has a base hit. So striding in, Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In time, and he is nailed at second. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, number 25. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's Hamels now on 2-0, and it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Correa into shallow left, and that retires the side. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 25 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Fouled away. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Ready for another chance. Number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Matt Olson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right. Harper.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Mark Reynolds. He was a strike.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Lifted in the air to center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Reynolds racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.